Hey everyone, it is Mark from Journey with Mark and Dane, and I am in the kitchen again today. I am going to be making a cookie that is only 3 or 4 ingredients, and it's healthy for you. So join me as we make healthy, almost paleo approved cookies. All right. Hey everyone, it is so here we are, and we are going to make a 3 or 4 ingredient cookie that is healthy. So what you are going to need is 2 medium-sized bananas. So you do want them to be a little bit on the brown side, so a little bit of brown on them. All right. Real simple cookie. What you want to do is you just want to mash the bananas like that until it is basically mush. There we go. You almost want it to become almost liquidy. All right, and into that you are going to put, I'm using a half a cup. You're going to put 1.5 cups of oats. Now you can use steel cut, you can use instant. I'm choosing to use basically instant oats, only because I do find those to be a little bit easier to work with when making stuff like that. All right, my oven just notified me that it was heated up. So we're gonna go ahead and get these mixed. And so you just wanna mix them into the bananas and keep mixing until it becomes almost like a cookie dough. All right? And you gotta keep scraping the sides because there's a lot of oats in there that need to be mixed in. I like to let mine sit once I get it completely mushed in. I like to let mine sit for a minute. So that it makes almost like a cookie batter, okay? The oatmeal will soak up a little bit more of that banana. So basically you want it to end up looking like that, all right? Now, I said earlier that this was a 3 or 4 ingredient cookie, and that is because you throw in 1/3 cup of either raisins, cranberries, or Enjoy Life chocolate chips. Make sure you get Enjoy Life. They are made with no dairy and no soy. So throw those in there. But then more importantly, while those are soaking, what I am going to do is I am going to cut up some blackberries, and I'm going to throw them in there as well. So you don't want to cut them up too much, so just, run a knife through them long ways. So this will add a little bit more liquid because it is kind of a pasty consistency. Okay, and just so you know, 1 pint of, these are blackberries, 1 pint or 0.6 ounces. So just for measurement's sake, I'm sticking in 0.6 ounces of blackberries. I'd really like to be making some jam out of these, but I'll do that at the end of the season. So anyways, just stick that back in there. I'm going to spray this off really quick so that the blackberry color does not stain. All right, so now we have all of these together, and we need to mix it really nice and good. Make sure those blackberries get in the dough. Mixed nice with the chocolate chips. Now, you need to have your oven preheated to 350, and if you're adding fresh fruit, I would highly recommend maybe throwing a little bit more oats in there. So I had 1.5 cups. I'm going to add another third just to kind of thicken the batter. Those blackberries kind of made it a little bit runny, so that's all right. We will, or not runny, but a little bit more liquidy than I would like. So we did 1.5 oats, and if you are using a fresh fruit like this, you probably want to add in maybe another third of a cup, okay? And then what you are going to want to do is kind of mash it down a little bit into that, and you have a mixture. All right, so let me grab a baking sheet, okay, and these are Rachel Ray baking sheets, and I don't normally plug big corporates like that. She used to not be that way. Excuse me. But they are non-stick. To be honest with you, they truly are my favorite baking pan. So all right, I think I need the other scoop. I remember my brother saying something about the other small scoop was broken, and obviously it was. You should be able to get 3 across. They don't spread very much. So I've made these a couple times, and they are my favorite go-to for when I want something sweet, but something also healthy. And we're just gonna bake these for 12 to 15 minutes and see how they are when they come out of the oven. Okay guys, as you can see on the cookie cooling rack, the first pan has already come out, and I am pulling the second pan out now. I guess I should have left this out. So they come out a little bit chewy, a little bit hard, but they have an amazing taste. when the first pan came out, I did steal one. So, I didn't really steal one, they're for me. And Dane, he'll eat them too. So, both of us are snackers, and so I try to think of healthier items that we can have. So as you can tell, they're not very big cookies. They're actually fairly small. I'm gonna let this pan cool off a little bit more over here while I show you guys these. So that's what they look like when they're finished. Remember, you can leave the fresh fruit out, or you can put dried cranberries. If I would have used dried fruit, it probably would not have needed the extra 1/3 cup of oats. But I think personally putting the fresh fruit in there is going to make them even better. Well, I know that because I tasted one. So I'm gonna taste another one for you guys. You guys, these are so good and healthy. Bananas, oatmeal, chocolate chips, raisins, or cranberries, or one of those and then add in some fresh fruit. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you guys have any recipes that you would like me to make, please make sure and put it in the comments below. We are still a fairly new channel, so any advice that anybody out there has for us, kind advice, please make sure and put that in the comments below as always. And remember to like, subscribe, and follow for more content. So we'll see you next week. We'll see you the next time. Bye, guys.